Hello, my fellow Genshin community. Apparently, there's more buff for Zhongli that's released today, and all my friends on Discord are telling me how broken and overpowered it is, so let's go take a look at it. Okay, here it is. Dear travelers. Okay, the beginning don't matter. Version 1.3, so as of right now. Further adjustment to his E. So you hold down his E. When a character is protected by J shield, a set radius, decrease all elemental resistance and physical by 20%, and it does not stack. Okay, that's really nice. So this part, decrease physical resistance. That was part of his old Q, his old ult. His old ult used to give 20% physical resistance decrease and 20% geo damage decrease. So they took that off after the beta. When they released Zhongli, they just removed it, and now they're slowly giving it back, I guess. So they give the 20% geo decrease back to his geo resonance. The double geo team will have that effect, and now they're giving the physical reduction to his E and elemental reduction as a bonus. Okay. Test version, not final product, of course. So it's still subject to change, which I hope is not, because they're giving us news like this. Hopefully they don't just hype us for it, right? That'll be really disappointing. Co-op damage. Okay, that's absorption. Elemental skill. So this is the original one. That's what we currently have. And the one before, they added some damage to it, which is 150%. And now they're adding more stuff to his E. So adding with the previous buff where if you hold E, it'll drop a pillar. If you don't have the maximum amount, it'll drop another pillar. Now they're giving him a 20% reduction physical and a 20% elemental reduction. So they're giving him a mini Amimo set, basically. 20% is half of the current Verdescent set, which gives 40%, and 20% physical damage, physical percent. That is half of the superconduct. Huh. Okay, so I see what people mean by it might be OP. At the top it says it doesn't stack. Right here it says it doesn't stack. So what I'm hoping is that means in co-op Zhongli, who have like people play for Zhongli, it won't stack. But it also means that it doesn't stack with the Verdescent set. Because if it stacks with Verdescent set, that means you could run Geo Amino in one team and it'll reduce the target's resistance by 60%, and that would be too broken. Yes. If that is true, then that would be too broken. However, if it's just 20% with Zhongli by himself and it does not stack with the amino set, the Verdescent set, then it's not that broken. It's actually a good buff for him. So in this case, you could pick your support. So if you want a Verdescent amino support, then you'll min-max damage, which will give you the 40% reduction. Like my Sucrose here. She's on my first team with the elemental reactions. Whoops. Right here. So if it does not stack, then that means you could pick between a amino support or Zhongli support, where Zhongli will give you more survivability and it'll make you more tankier, where the amino support will make you do more damage and min-max your damage output. So now you could pick, and that's hopefully what I think that they'll do. So in conclusion, if it does stack and it gives 60% reduction, then I believe that is OP, and I believe MiHoYo just made a mistake there. I don't want them to do that. Even though I play Zhongli and I love Zhongli, I don't want a power creep to exist this early in the game. So hopefully MiHoYo does the right thing and it does not stack the way that I don't want it to stack. Now, if it does what I believe it does, is you pick one, you pick the trigger amino or you pick the trigger geo, and then you get different effects out of them, then that would be the best case scenario. So thank you everyone for joining in, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.